What's going on? Welcome back to Father to Six. I am the General. I'm out here in the park. It's kind of raining, so I have my umbrella out here. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. Yeah, I say that all the time, don't I? Yeah, I'm really back. All right, let me give you a background what's going on. I know I ain't been posting. I ain't been out for a minute. I moved. I moved from my home, sold my home, and I'm on a hunt. I'm not even hunting. I am hunting, but I'm not hunting. I'm on a path. That's better. To our new home. Path to our new home. Yeah, so right now we're staying with a friend. Grateful for that. We're house sitting. So, the friend that we're staying with, we're not really staying with the friend. We're staying at the friend's home. We're house sitting. Yeah, we are. We're sitting in the house while the friend is not there. Thank you, friend. You know who you are. Thank you. It's very convenient to stay there. Everything is in the area. My kids go to school in the area. So it's very convenient. So thank you, friend. You know who you are. You probably watch my content. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. So yeah, I'm on a path to finding our new home. It's out there. So packed up the house by myself. You know what? The kids helped. They did. We packed up the house by ourselves. We had a moving company come and move all our stuff into storage. Well, all our stuff is at currently in storage. I visit time and time again, say hi. Nah, not really, I do. Yeah, kinda. Yes and no. So it's been, it's been a few weeks, maybe a month or two. Yeah, it's been about 2 months. And the school year is coming to an end. And I believe that's when we're gonna find, or the path will lead to our new home. Whew, it's been a journey. I have all 6 kids with me. And been doing the thing. Single dad life. Mostly fun. Mostly fun. Father to 6, mostly fun. I don't have my setup. I don't have my lab. I don't have my studio set up. So my content has been greatly diminished. I'm not really putting much out there because I don't feel like I had the room to do it how I want to. So I'm like, okay, let me try something new. So, I got a different camera that I can walk with. And I really ain't been in the mood, been tired. You know what I mean? 6 different personalities, plus my own, my dog, and my mom, who I occasionally help out, more than occasion. So right now I'm just, I try to do my best to take some me time, so that way I can decompress. I can. Well, that's a nice, pretty bird right there. I try to take some me time, so that way I can decompress. I can get my thoughts together. I can get ready. Cause if you don't take care of you, how can you take care of others? There's a lot of people dependent on me. There is. So, father to 6, this is how I do it. Right now I'm in the park. I'm in the park right now. I've been here for about maybe 2 hours now. It rained. It was raining while I was here. So I got the umbrella and just meditating, receiving some spiritual downloads. Yes, Father to 6 receives spiritual downloads. Yeah, I do. That's how I come up with a lot of the content. So, I was talking to one of my friends, and it was just like, hey, you should tell people how you do things like this. I don't know how you packed up a house by yourself with the kids, moved, and you're doing your day-to-day. Like, I don't know how you do it, bro. Because, I don't know if I could do it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, maybe I should share this, because this is something that, It's a single dad, father to 6. People want to know. This can help people. This can bring some light. So I got a schedule. So I'm going to run through my day-to-day schedule on a regular school day. It's getting kind of warm now. I like that. Got to take the sweater off. And day starts at 6 o'clock in the morning. Crack of dawn and wipe the cold out my eyes. See who's this, paging me and why. I know that song, right? Get my kids up, hygiene, get them dressed, and then off to the bus stop. I want to give a huge shout out to all my kids. They all help out. They all do what they're supposed to do. Everybody plays their part. Everybody plays their part in the household. And I'm grateful for each and every one of them. As I'm teaching them and they're learning, they're grasping, and they're becoming more and more independent, more and more leaders, more and more followers of leadership, stewards of leadership. I thank you for them. I thank y'all. I got a phone call. That's why I got another camera. Because the phone would have cut off. Yeah. All right, so I thank y'all, children. Y'all know who y'all are. Thank y'all for each and everything y'all do. So that's 6 o'clock in the morning. They leave to go on the bus around 6:30-ish, 6:45-ish, depending on, what driver's driving the bus. And that's my 2 youngest kids. They go on the bus around 6:30, 6:45. Now my older kids, they like walking them to the bus stop, stretch their legs out and get some air. So, one of them will walk them to the bus stop. If it's raining, I'll take them to the bus stop, come back home. I look at the calendar, see what I got planned. Sometimes I have things that's planned for my mom, take her to doctor's appointments. Sometimes the kids got stuff. Snap. Speaking of kids, shoot, somebody had a dentist appointment. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, whew. See that? Got to put everything on the calendar. Whew. Calendar is important. And then whatever's on the calendar, I try to take care of things. So if I go to food shopping, I'll go food shopping. I got to run some errands, check the P.O. box, just different things. I do that during the daytime. Do my best to get back home by the time the kids get home, between around 3 o'clock. That's when the bus comes. Same thing. Either I pick them up or one of the older kids will pick them up from the bus stop. My kids, my older kids are doing digital online school. So they do their part there. Come home, make sure my kids get in the bath, take a shower from school, and get on that homework. My youngest in kindergarten, so I have homework occasionally. But then I have my other daughter, my youngest daughter. She's in 4th grade. She get homework every day. Her homework is mainly for the week, so they get homework assigned for the week. So, I like to get ahead because you never know what's going to happen. So, I have her do her homework for the whole week. That's it. Starting on Monday, we're not just doing Monday. We're doing everything. All Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Get it all out the way. During that time, each of my children have routines that they have. So we just came up with a new cooking schedule. My kids cook. Cooking schedule. So someone's assigned for dinner. And they get to cooking. However they need to do it. How do they cook? Oh yeah, they cook. They know how to cook. Taught them how to do all of that. So dinner's always ready by 6 o'clock. We always have dinner at 6 o'clock every single day. I say 99% of the time, unless we got something pressing going on, or somebody's going to work or something. On a normal day, dinner's at 6 o'clock. We have dinner for maybe about, say, average 2 hours. Yep. It's not just eating only, which is dinner, but we talk about our day. There's 7 of us at the table. So everybody goes through their day. How's your day? What you got planned? What's going on? How's things going? Advice, comments, questions, concerns. After that, we start wrapping it up for the night. So 6 to 8, around 8 o'clock. It's about bedtime for the younger ones. And start wrapping up. The other ones, hygiene time. And dishes. Someone's assigned to dishes every night. So whoever got dishes is doing their dishes, the kitchen duty, wiping the tables down, chairs, sweeping, get the kitchen down. Good. Kitchen is usually shut down at 9 o'clock. Nothing else at 9, after 9. By that time, the younger kids are in the bed. The older ones have a bedtime around 11 o'clock. That's the middle schoolers. And my high schoolers, which is my senior and my junior, 11th and 12th grade, they don't have a bedtime. And I'm teaching them responsibility. So as long as you can get yourself to bed on time, as you see fit, get your grades straight. I don't get no phone calls, emails, no communications about your attendance, about your overall grade, GPA going down. We cool. You put yourself to bed whenever. Be responsible. And I'm part of that I'm not part of it. I am the overseer. I oversee their schedule. You know what I mean? And why do I do this? Why don't I have a bedtime for my older kids who are 17 and 18? I didn't even have a bedtime for them when it was like 15, 16. Because I'm teaching them responsibility. I'm teaching them ownership. When you have something to do in the morning time or the next day or whatever the case may be, you have to learn how to be disciplined to get into bed on time. How you gonna learn this if you don't do it yourself and you just have your parents do it for you all the time? My job as a parent, I tell them, is to prepare you for the real world, prepare you for real life, prepare you for real world experiences. So now I'm preparing you for real world experiences under my guidance and directions. So this is like on-the-job training, So they're not perfect. It wasn't perfect in the beginning. They kind of struggling in the beginning. But as we do it more and more, they've gotten better to the point now they're good to go. I don't have to monitor their bedtime. I don't have to monitor what they're doing. I check in, periodically to make sure and ensure everything's going according to how I need it to be going or how I'm trying to teach them. But that's my day-to-day. Next day, wake up, we do the same thing. Talk about the weekends. Okay, weekends. Depending on what we got planned on the schedule. Sometimes people go out, kids go out, they got different outings and stuff. But my weekends I like to sleep in because I don't got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So for a long time, for a couple years now, ever since my divorce, I already told them, like, listen, we not getting up at no 7 o'clock in the morning, running around, turning TV on. You know how the younger kids got that energy? They like to get up early, watch TV. They talking, sometimes they argue. You know how little kids do, siblings. You know what I mean? We don't do that. So my household, you can't get up and be free moving around until after 9:30. Helicopter. Never seen that type of helicopter before. Yeah, you ain't getting up until after 9:30 on the weekends. You know what I mean? Because nobody want to hear no noise at no 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, TV on. You're not even allowed to turn the TV on until after lunch. After lunch is like 2:30. Then you can turn the TV on. Why I say that for? Because you got TV be on all day long. If you let them watch TV from 7 o'clock in the morning So whenever they go to sleep on the weekend, 11, 10, 11, 12, 1, whatever time your kids go to sleep on the weekends, that's the TV just on all day long. That's all they taking in. So what my kids be doing between 9:30 and lunchtime, after lunch, 2:30. Well, I told them you can read a book, write, do a puzzle, play with your toys. We got toys in the house. Play with them toys that you get for all the other holidays that we used to celebrate. All the toys that you always wanted. Play with your toys. Spend time with your siblings. Talk to your siblings. Get to know one another. Meditate. Get to know yourself. Go through your book bag. Organize your book bag. Clean your room up. Oh yeah, we got Saturday chores too. So Saturday chores, everybody got to be up on Saturday. I told them by 11. I think 12, 11 or 12. And that's when you need to start your chores. Okay? Get them chores done. So, and chores is all the common areas that you're commonly at. So your bedroom, hallways, bathrooms, everything in the house except for where I personally live at. So my bedroom, my bathroom, they don't touch. Every day, during different days of the week, we have laundry days. Everybody has their own laundry day. Got that wind coming through. Everybody has their own laundry day. So that way, it's 7 of us. We're not all trying to do laundry on a Saturday. That's a blue jay. That's a nice little blue bird. Nice. Okay. So yeah, everyone has a laundry day. It's 7 of us. We don't have to compete on who getting their laundry in there. And that way I know who's doing laundry. Because let's be realistic. You think kids really want to do laundry? Adults don't even like doing laundry. I need to make sure them sheets, your clothes, your underwear, everything's getting washed. So you have your own laundry day. That way you can wash and dry your clothes, everything effectively and accordingly. So, every other Saturday we mop, or they mop the floors downstairs, but we mop the floors every week in the bathroom. So we have a system. That's how I do it as a father to 6. I have a system. Where did I get this system from? Well, I learned a lot of my systems from the Marine Corps and from my dad and my stepmom. My mom too. Collective parenting and when I was in the Marine Corps. But a lot of it, structure-wise, being in the military, systems, we had systems for everything. Systems and policies, procedures, practices for everything. And I worked in HR. So I'm more so a policy systems type guy. I try to make systems that works. I try to make systems and put things together where I'm teaching my children to become independent and not remain dependent on me. You understand what I'm saying? Not remain dependent on me. At some point in your life, you got to learn how to do things on your own. So I'd rather you learn how to problem solve under my guidance and direction versus you learning how to problem solve on your own when you move out. You see what I'm saying? That way I can guide you on your problem solving. I can monitor you. When they go off to college and they move out, you can't really monitor them like you can monitor them when they're living under your roof or living with you. Same difference. So, I put them in positions where they have to problem solve. I put them in positions and I manufacture scenarios so that way I can see the progress. I can see where they're deficient in, where they have strength in that, where, I can see the progress. I can see, because everybody's different. I have 6 kids. Everyone's moving at a different pace. Everyone's on a different level. You know what I mean? In different areas. So in order for me to gauge that and guide them correctly, I have to put them in scenarios, real life scenarios. So as real as that I can get it, under my direction and supervision and guidance. So that's a little bit about how I do it, what's been going on with my content. Now I have been, creating content, but when I say creating content, like I'm writing this stuff down because I have, special, books and binders and stuff that I have just for Father to Six and different things that come to me that I want to share and talk about. This right here is just spur of the moment type thing, an update, what's going on. School year is ending. I have 2 8th graders about to go into the 9th grade. They're graduating middle school. I have a kindergartner who's going to the 1st grade, graduating kindergarten. I have an 11th grader going to the 12th grade. And I have a senior who's graduating high school on time, 4 years and done. Thank you. I'm grateful, and graduation. Whew, it's just a lot. It is a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot. At times, do I get stressed out? What's the definition of stressed out? We all face stresses, right? We all have things that may seem overwhelming at times, but it's about how you deal with the stress. How are you dealing with feeling overwhelmed? Do you have a pressure release valve? Just like a lot of pipes have. When the pressure gets hot or gets too much, there's a release valve where it automatically triggers a release, or safe release. So the question is, do you have a safe pressure release, a safe stress relief, a safe overwhelming release? I do. That's how I deal with it. Because I can deal with pressure. We all can. But how much pressure can you deal with? That's the question. And can you release that pressure or that sense of stress and overwhelming in a safe way? You know what I mean? Because it's a lot. Some people don't know how to do it safely. So you have what's called displaced anger, displaced stress, and you put that stress out on others, displace it on others in not a good way. So one of the things I do, as you can see, I like nature. So I'll go in the park. Right now I'm the only person here, and that's good. I take the sweater off and walk around. That's one of the ways I do. Do you have a outlet that you can safely release the pressure? And I do. So that's one of the ways I do. That's just a little bit what's going on with me. Father to Six, the general. Yes, sir. I say fatherhood. Being a father to 6 kids, single dad to 6 kids. It's rewarding. It's challenging, but rewarding. Always challenging. Always rewarding. Fun. Very fun. Very fun. Always challenging, but always rewarding. More rewarding than challenging. Yes. More rewarding than challenging. I'm grateful for each and every one of my children. I love them dearly. I don't have any favorites because they're all unique. All of them bring something different. All of them are different people, individuals with different personalities I've never encountered before in my life. And every day they grow and become more mature and figuring out who they are, and they grow in who they are. That's a great day for me because I'm able to experience that when there's a lot of parents, a lot of fathers out there who don't even get to spend that much time with their kids. Every other weekend, once a month, summers, whenever the mom feel like it, whenever he feels like it. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for every second I spend with my kids. I am. I'm grateful for the ability to be the father I am. I don't have all the answers, but I have a lot of them. I'm still learning though. Every day is a new day. Somebody messed up over here. See that? Look how these ants work together. The entire system working together. Right? The entire system working together. Got the babies, got the food in there. They're all working together. Are we teaching our family and our units to work together? That's what I'm teaching my kids. How to work together. How to problem solve. How to sit down at the table. Tell somebody how you feel without being rude. Using tact and respect. How to be the one to tell that person that, and how to be the one to receive. Be the receiving end of someone telling you how they feel. How to react. Appropriate reactions. Appropriate questions. You know? How to interact with one another. If you can interact with your siblings and your parents on a daily basis, you know, you can do that in the real world, because we all know what family. Some family know how to push you to the brink, to the limit. So if you can master that, or reach a mastery. When I say a mastery, I don't mean you're perfect. You're perfect for that day, but you're always learning more. Then you can do it in the real world. When I say the real world, what I mean is you can do it out in society. You know, and you're dealing with yourself too. You know, learning who you are, much less learning about your siblings and everybody else. Who am I? You know, and I teach my kids how to explore and discover who you are, who you want to be, how to be the author of your own book, as I'm learning myself. You know, so this is Father the 6th on the update. More to come, more to come. Thanks for bearing with me, tuning in. I do appreciate y'all. I do. And I don't mean to sound crazy when I say this or rude or anything, but you know, fatherhood is first. Parenting is first. So, you know, just know that if you don't hear from me, know I'm taking care of my kids. You know, I enjoy making videos. I love YouTube, and I definitely love this as a career. But my number one career is me and my family. It's my number one career. And I know you understand that, because I'm only tapped into people who are like-minded or who want to become like-minded. That's the only people I'm tapped into. That's the only people that's coming to this channel. Those who are like-minded, or those who want to become like-minded, who's seeking this path that I'm on. So this is Father the 6th on a beautiful, wonderful day. Every day is a beautiful, wonderful day. And when I say that, I don't mean that like general. Every day is not the best day. I didn't say that. Every day is a beautiful, wonderful day. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. How do you see your day? I call and command my days before they come. As I wake up, as I'm traveling through it, I call and command my day as a beautiful, wonderful day. You know, there's beauty in everything, you know. I looked at the trees. I seen some tadpoles today. It sounds crazy to some. But today's a beautiful, wonderful day. And I tell my kids that too, because you gotta teach people. I gotta teach my kids how to make lemons into lemon juice. That's one of my favorite drinks when I go to Chick-fil-A. Shout out to Chick-fil-A and their service. You know, lemonade. I said lemon juice. But you know what I meant. Lemonade. I haven't had lemonade in a long time. I just drink a lot of water. I don't really drink juice at all, really. Every once in 6 months. For real. So Father the 6th, I'm signing off. I love y'all. I love y'all. Signing off with love, light, life. Love, light, life. Love, light, life. Love creates light. Love is light. Light creates life. Whatever order that resonate with you. It's Father the Sixth, the General. Holla at me.